In easy money news, submitted by Waffle House.
Oh, I miss that place all the time.
Me too.
Is it that good?
It was alright.
They don't know.
It's nasty, but it holds a place in my heart.
Me too.
And the waffle is $1.
The waffle's really good in my
I got a place like that too. It's
I like
fresh.
the waffle.
It's a dirty truck stop
It was
place.
disgusting.
I mean, we had it like at 3 in the morning.
That's where you're supposed to have it. 24 hours, dirty truck stop place.
In Florida.
Florida. A man agreed to a $100,000 bet to stay in total isolation and darkness for 30 days.
Holy shit!
Absolutely not. Cannot do it. I will lose my mind and I'd kill myself.
Me too.
Oh shit. I would too.
30 days without any visual stimulus.
Wait, but you get $100,000 for it in 30.
100,000. But
Can't
you
do
can
it.
go crazy.
You can actually go crazy from that
Yep.
shit.
Can you though?
Yeah.
That's why we're not even allowed to keep prisoners in there solitary for very long.
Yeah, they need like an hour of sunlight a day or something.
This is also like in the dark.
Complete pitch darkness. Not even like there could not be a single light.
No phone. You can't see anything. You have to like pretty much live with
Let
the
me
eye.
ask you something though.
Whoa, what the
There is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's called $100,000.
If you can make
But
it.
that's it though.
30 days.
If you can make it.
Would you do it?
I think you of all people can do it.
I've been in the dark.
For 30 days straight? Like complete.
Oh, with all of us, and I do the just float thing in the dark. I like it.
Oh, have you gone back?
For 30 days though? No stimulation, only your thoughts?
But I know I'm gonna get 100,000 in 30 days.
I gotta see this. I wanna see if you could do it for at least 5 days.
No, because it's if it was just a challenge, and then I know I'm going back to normal. So
But then you don't even know what day it is. Because no one's bothering you.
yeah, it's okay.
Because I think we all know how much stimulation you need, and I don't know if you can handle no stimulation.
Yeah,
like
you're
that.
high stimulation
You don't know
kind of
how much imagination I have in the dark.
But you could be imagining like a motherfucker,
You guys can't even do just float. I can.
and you're like, fuck, that was a good week, and then it's like, that's 5 minutes.
We ate in the dark.
I know.
That was already scary.
It was fucking
Yeah,
scary.
and then you remember I wasn't scared.
You were a little bit scared.
Everyone freaked
Everyone
out.
was a little bit scared.
And that's stimulation too, you're eating. And you're with
There's people.
You can eat for 30 days. You
If I was completely alone, forget
That
it.
shit's pretty crazy. I mean, I have to say, I think it's a pretty hard challenge.
In an hour, I would hyperventilate. I'd fucking faint, and I would
The
just
first 3 minutes.
stop. Oh yeah, yeah. Why did I say an hour? Who the fuck do I think I am?
I can't even last more than a minute in the complete darkness and the just float thing. I have to turn on the night light.
Okay, if you can't do that, 30 seconds, I'm done. As soon as they turn off the lights, I'm like, never mind, I can't.
Are
do
there
this.
markers at least? Does someone come in? Okay, day 1, and you're like, oh,
I don't think so. I think that defeats the purpose.
Nothing. So let me tell you the whole thing.
shit.
That's why when I do just float, it feels like 10 minutes even though it's an hour.
Okay, I want to tell you all these details. Okay. So these are two poker players that
Even Rory's it. Yes.
they had just met, and they were like, somehow in their conversation it led to the question of like, you know, how long do you think you can last in complete darkness, complete isolation, zero human interaction? And then that's when, so Rory Young asked Rich Alati, and so that's when Rich was like 30 days, and then Rory was like, what the fuck?
30 days as a maximum?
30 days is like how long he could last. So then what they ended up doing is that they both deposited $100,000 of their own money in an escrow account, agreeing to pay the other side if they lose
What's
the
it like
bet.
to be rich like that?
Right?
Fucking tight.
That's so cool.
That's some hardcore shit right there.
I want money.
So then what they ended up doing is they rented out an Airbnb in Henderson.
Oh, it's in Nevada.
Yeah, Nevada. So it's like near Vegas.
Yeah.
And then they got this Airbnb, they got people to go in, like a contractor.
Black
to
it
go
out.
in and black out a bathroom.
They spent more money on that shit than the actual
It's
bet.
about 10,000.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That's like nothing to them.
Yeah. So then they also got lawyers to drop contracts.
What?
Legit. And then
That's
also,
dope.
they installed a whole bunch of security cameras that some of them would do 24-hour private live stream. So
they can
his
check in on
family
him?
can check in on him, and like he can talk. Like he can talk to people. He just can't see or like touch anyone.
Okay.
And then
talking
they'll
to people
also
helps a bit.
yeah. Now I don't think it's as hard.
Yeah.
It's hard, but talking to people helps out a lot.
Hell yeah. Did he? So he can. Is it
So
that
it's
he?
Because I would call all you guys up and then we would split it.
So you could have conversations, or it's just one way? Like, hey, I'm okay.
Good question. I don't
Because if
know.
it's just a one way, like they're watching you, that's harder.
There's somebody told me I had to do
I
that
think it
for-
might be that.
But if it's a full-on conversation, time can go by fast.
Or maybe not, because, so let me tell you the rest of it. So then they also had food drop-offs. So he was able to order whatever food he wanted and have as much food as he wanted. He also had certain amenities that they came to an agreement for him to have in this master bathroom, because it was one tiny room. It literally was this small. So first of all, this is Rory and Rich. Rory.
They look like they would make the.
Which one was doing it?
He was the one that was in complete isolation.
He already looks like he lives in darkness.
Yeah, and so this is what it looked like. Like these security cameras, they're complete pitch black, but it had like night vision.
Yeah.
And then so here's another photo. And so
I'm gonna need a separate room so I could just jack off.
well no, it's just all in one room. And so they also had
It's all in the bathroom?
Yeah, all in the bathroom. So they put a bed on the floor, and then he had that bathtub, and then he
Like a
had
shower and everything.
he had he does have this like private toilet, so I guess he could close the door.
Oh yeah. Thank God.
Yeah.
He has a jack off closet.
He just has to feel.
a
He just has to
jack-off
feel around and shit.
Yeah. So then, here's another photo. He also had a mini fridge that they removed the light, so there was like nothing.
So he just has to feel around for food?
Yeah. So he arrived 2 days earlier than the bet started from the Bahamas, so he could familiarize himself. He arranged the whole room like how he wanted it
To memorize everything?
He was saying that the first few days he was like crawling, but then eventually he got comfortable, and he's like, yeah, I bumped my head up quite a lot. But then he would use the bathtub to do those, what are they called?
Push-ups?
Push-ups, but like when you go down, like below, he called it something. But anyway,
They're push-ups.
Dips?
yeah, something like that. And then that he had like a resistance band, whatever, like he exercised
Just
a lot.
work out.
Try to find things to occupy his time.
He had to
Yeah.
get his wigglies out.
And then, so he was saying that something that Rory didn't know about him before placing that bed is that for the last 6 years, he had been really into meditation and like just he actually spent some time in like a silent, what is the thing that the monks do? The
Monastery?
monastery, but the thing they use that where they don't speak at all for like a long ass
I forgot what it's. I don't know the term.
But it's a quiet pack.
yeah, but
something
you,
like
you do
that.
that for like a day, like, or you do it for a week or whatever.
Yeah, he did it for like a whole month or something like that. So then like he's been like
He was prepared.
yeah for this, because so then what ended up happening was
He
that
tricked them.
Yeah.
Rich would go and check up on his mental health, and they also did drug tests. Like they made him submit urine, like in
so he
different
can't be on some
intervals,
shit?
so he can't take drugs. Like it was like.
I wonder
fully
if people
legit.
went in with like night vision goggles to administer all this shit.
I need not drugs
No,
when
I
I'm
think it
enlightened.
was because it was supposed to be zero interaction, so it was maybe like a door thing or something. So then it was already around the 20th. So on the 20th day, they finally came to an agreement for a buyout because Rich was like, oh no, not Rich. Rory was like, oh shit, he's like fully in this. He's having no problems. He's like, shit, I'm gonna lose $100,000. Let me try to cut my losses. So he ended up offering him a prorated part of the bet. So it turned out to be $62,400.
Damn. These poker players are tricky. No wonder they have like escrow contracts, because they just know how sneaky each other are. Not in a bad way.
I would have said no,
Yeah.
dude. I'm fine.
I want the $100 grand.
$100,000.
Yeah,
Who's gonna win it?
Initially, he offered him
days?
$25,000 to end the bet on the spot, and he was like, nope. But
Not
then,
after 20 days.
yeah, no, at that
Almost
point,
there.
it was like the 14th day or something.
Because he was like, oh shit, he's gonna finish
Yeah,
it.
he's gonna do
He
it.
might not even know it's been 30, 20 days. I would trick him. I'd be like, dude, you've only been in it for 3 days, man.
Yeah.
You want? I'm gonna let you buy out right now.
It's like like what 2 weeks, and he goes, dude, how's that 6 hours doing?
Yeah.
He goes, what do you mean? What do you mean? It's 6 hours.
He's like, I fucking took like 20 naps already. Yeah, it's been 3 hours.
yeah.
Well, they're
I
saying
wonder if there's
so.
been as a timer in there or like.
There's
so
no
they both know.
timer, but they did mention that Rory thinks that Rich he had like an upper hand because there was like this landscaping project nearby, so he could hear like some motor.
Anything that gives you a marker of time is a huge advantage.
Yeah, doesn't drive you crazy.
That helped him a lot. But he did say, Rich said that he did hallucinate a lot when he was there, but then in the beginning he was really scared, and like he just had to remember to like change his perspective of his thoughts because of the whole meditating and everything. that he was able to remove the fear from the hallucinations and just enjoy it and have fun with his hallucinations. Because at one point he said that there was this like all these like white bubbles started showing up, and he was like, fuck it, we're gonna have a bubble party. And then like this other time where like the roof opened and it was like the stars there.
Oh my god!
It was like, wow, it was the most
Look at
beautiful
this one
thing
getting
ever.
excited right now. What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
I think about Life of Pi.
Yeah, that's true. And then at another point that there
It's a
was
tiger.
a train that showed up.
A train?
Yeah, like a train was there and like he was just like, fuck it, we're having fun with this train. But
That's
yeah,
dope.
Like his mind.
So by
was
letting his
moving.
mind go, kind of, he didn't lose his mind.
Yeah.
Because he entertained himself.
Yeah.
But you know what's
You
crazy
just have to
too?
jack
He
off a
said-
lot, dude.
He said that coming out of this experience, it has
wanted to go
made
back
him. Yeah, he wants to do another even
Just for fun.
crazier bet where it's like no bed, no nice amenities. Like I'm down to do it even longer and like all this shit. Like he's just like,
Fucking take my legs
He's
off.
gonna lose his mind.
yeah. But he says that he came out of that like a way calmer person. And within 36 hours of getting out of that room, he was playing a poker tournament at the Bellagio. Like he was just like right back into his normal world. But they had to give him eclipse glasses coming out.
Oh, because it's too bright.
Everything like really dimly lit.
Shit.
Yeah, it was pretty intense.
That's fucking crazy.
But poker players have some crazy mental endurance, though. It's pretty nuts.